Hello, my beautiful people. It's Leslie AE, humbly asking you to be the light even when it's hard to see. Before we dive into this video, I would love for all of you to like, comment, and share this video. And hit that bell to receive notifications for content that is on the way. Okay, so let me start off by saying I'm not bald head. Okay, I know it look that way. I got some alien vibes going on. You know, my head kind of big, but I got some hair. Okay, the hair's in the back. It's in the back. I just didn't feel like being extra today. You know, I wanted to be real chill, real low key. You know, so let me make it. We letting all the natural vibes flow. Okay, besides the lipstick, but that was just to match my shoes. But that's not the point. Just saying. Oh yeah, check out the content that's already here. Trust me, you'll be glad you did. When I first started posting videos on my Instagram page, @_Leslie AE, please do not hesitate to follow me. I would sometimes feel like I was some fake ass life coach. Don't get me wrong, I knew what I was doing was important. I knew that what I was doing was helping myself, and I was told that I was helping others as well. And I also felt purposeful and fulfilled. But because I wasn't receiving awards or accolades, I wasn't the most popular or recognized, and I didn't have the connections or the possessions that others had yet, I felt like a fraud, even though that wasn't the case. If you can see yourself in the scenario that I just described, then you, my beautiful people, may have experienced imposter syndrome. So, what is imposter syndrome? I am so glad you asked. Imposter syndrome is the persistent ability to believe that one's success is deserved or has been legitimately achieved as a result of one's own efforts or skills. Simply put, you feel like a fraud when it comes to some part of your life, regardless of how great you are in that area. It's important to know that imposter syndrome can affect anyone, from the shortest to the tallest, from the biggest to the smallest, wealthy, middle class, it doesn't matter. Now that we know what imposter syndrome is, what are some signs of imposter syndrome? Number 1, if you are super hard on yourself when it comes to minor mistakes, when it comes to your work, or something that you're passionate about, then you may have experienced imposter syndrome. When I first started this YouTube channel, I didn't even want to start it because I didn't feel like I was ready. And sometimes I still feel that way. I didn't have the fancy equipment. I didn't have a team experienced in videography or editing. It was just me, myself, and I. And now that I put my pride and my ego to the side and I've started my YouTube channel, I always feel like I could have done something better. No matter how good or great people tell me the content is. Shout out to everybody who be watching Lou. The long way. Child, imposter syndrome is a trip. Number 2, if you feel like you are successful when it comes to your work or something that you're passionate about because of luck or someone other than yourself, then you may have experienced imposter syndrome. Now, if you know me, you know that I'm not superstitious like that. I believe in luck to a certain extent, but I mostly believe we are all blessed in one way or another. I also believe that no one is in control of your destiny or what you bring to the table besides you, God, and the universe. Do I believe people can help you along the way? Duh. Absolutely. But your dreams, your goals, and your vision started between you and God. And no one, and I do mean no one, can ever take credit for that but you, God, and the universe. Number 3, when you receive constructive criticism and you find yourself not being able to handle it, you may have experienced imposter syndrome. I am a firm believer of it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Go ahead and like this video if you agree. If a person isn't disrespectful with their constructive criticism, you should be able to take what was said and use it for growth, rather than being upset for not being perfect. Truth is, nobody's perfect, not even you. And I know I'm not. Just saying. Number 4, if you are super knowledgeable in your work or something that you are truly passionate about, but you try to downplay what you know, then you may have experienced imposter syndrome. Now, we all know that no one knows everything. But if you know a lot, or even more than others when it comes to certain subject matter, you need to amplify your voice. What you know could help you make connections. What you know could help bring awareness. And what you know could even help make a change. Don't sleep on yourself, okay? Well, self-talk to yourself. I'm talking to myself too. Now that we know the signs of imposter syndrome, what causes it? What are some personality traits? And how do we cope with or handle it better? Find out on part 2 of You Are Who You Say You Are with me, Leslie E. Peace and love.